Welcome to Vlogmas Day 12, guys. I have absolutely nothing going on today. Just a whole bunch of busy work, being a mom, being a mother. She's a mother. So, I be just doing and running around with these children and business and on the phone and making phone calls. But I really would like to talk to you guys about content creation. I just feel like there are a lot of videos that say, just do it, just start it, just do it, just post it. But there's no what are you posting? You're telling people to post the content with no advice or, you know what I'm saying? So I eventually want to make my own video about content creation, like how to get started, what you should do, because I do believe in just post the content if you've already made the content. If you have not made the content, then don't just post. I don't believe you should just open up your phone and record something and post it. I feel like you should have a list or a plan or something that you're trying to do. You need to know what you're trying to achieve here. For me, what I would like for my page to be about is everything: life, motherhood, soldier, being in the military, being a retiree, about content, like everything about being a mom, about being a wife that I'm not yet, that I'm looking to be a wife, but just household stuff, DIYs, how to save money, couponing. I don't want it to be all over the place, but at the same time, I do want it to be all over the place because there are millions of people who have lots of things going on in life, right? So that's eventually what I want. But I do know that I will have a quote unquote niche, but it's going to be under playlists and maybe even different channels, right? So one thing that I learned about being a business owner is if you want to be a business owner or entrepreneur or make a product or invent an invention, the question is always, what problem can you solve? Being a business owner, what problem can you solve? What service are you providing? What are you doing to help out the community? So when I create those different channels, there's going to be informational stuff. So are you providing some information on different things? When you're doing vlogs, are you showing people the area? Are you, are you answering questions that need answers to? So when I do create my channels, I'm probably going to post the things here, but I'm also going to, make sure the information is easier to find. So it's kind of like a niche, but not a niche, because we've all went through the niche phase, in the beginning of YouTube. Oh, you have to find your niche. You have to find your niche. Niche. If you're going to do beauty, do beauty. If you're going to do vlogs, you have to find your niche. I don't believe in the niche. I believe in some form of niche, but I don't want to be stuck inside of a box. I don't want to create content. Let's say if I just did military videos, I just don't want to be stuck in a box of somebody who was in the army. I want to do multiple things. I'm a multifaceted person. That's my life. This is what I do on a daily basis. I wake up, I'm an entrepreneur. I wake up, I'm a mom. But I wake up as myself, first of all. And then I wake up and then I'm a mom. And then I'm an entrepreneur. And then I'm many other things. I have 5 different things that I do that generate income. So why can't you talk about all of those things? The days of just a straight niche, they're still here, but you don't have to limit yourself to that. So I definitely want to make informational videos about things that I want to tell you guys what I be doing. My content, I have funny videos. That is my quote unquote niche. But if you look at all of my other platforms, I I talk about everything. I talk about funny videos. I talk about YouTube. I talk about Instagram. I talk about my kids. I talk about my dogs. I talk about my cat. And I feel like when you talk to people and you're giving them information about the experiences that you go through and you've gone through, that kind of helps people. I've been through situations of domestic violence. Not me, but I lost a best friend to domestic violence. I grew up in poverty. I've been in the system. I've been in foster homes. I've been in shelters. I've been in group homes. Like, there's so many things that I can tell you. And a lot of times I tell people these things and they be like looking at me like, you wouldn't be able to tell that you've been through half of the stuff that you've been through. Like, y'all would never understand, besides the people who understand what it feels like to go from a foster home to a group home to a girl's home, like being in the system. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's not an easy thing, and a lot of people would never understand that. So I would like to talk about what it feels like to overcome a lot of feelings attached to being in the system. There's so many things that I could talk about, that I could tell y'all. Points of time of being homeless with children. Like, there's so many things that we could talk about here, right? So I wouldn't never put myself inside of a box. Joining the army, having soldiers, how to take care of them. It's thousands of things that I could talk to you guys about, right? So if you want to start your YouTube channel, take a weekend, take a week, take a self-care day, go to the nail shop, get a pedicure, or if you're a man, go, you know what I'm saying, do your self-care, go get a massage, come back, sit down, pick up your pen, pick up your paper, and write down your why. Why do you want to be a content creator? What are you telling us? What are we talking about? What are we doing? What are we doing? You know what I mean? But make a plan. Don't just post it. Don't just wake up and make a video and post it. Actually sit down and take some time to think about what it is you want to do. What service are you providing? You know, I have a billion ideas, so I'm going to do what I got to do. But I definitely believe in post the content if you know what you want to post. Sit down, think about it. Take some time. Talk to a minimal amount of people. You can't tell your ideas to everybody. But if you have a close friend, a best friend, your mom, your sister, somebody you really, really, really trust, and somebody who probably already sees your vision as soon as you start telling it to them, pick that person. Because let me tell you something. If you come to somebody and say, hey, I want to do YouTube, and they be like, girl, everybody do YouTube. Nope. Don't tell them another word. If you feel like you just have to get it out, go find somebody who you know already believe in anything that you do. Go talk to them. And most of the time, you might have to find a stranger. Get on social media. Get on Facebook and be like, is there anybody into content creation? If you get a couple of hits on there, a couple of comments, inbox them people. Hey, do you mind helping me or listening to my idea or anything? And reach out to them. Make connections. Number one, you want to be a content creator, you got to make some connections. You can't just make videos and just hide, because you need to communicate with your audience. So you might as well get comfortable with communicating with people. Y'all want to eat this gum so much. I want to eat my gum so bad, but it's like when I get to smacking, I'm like a horse. So it's not cute. So I'm trying not to do that. But I'm just talking because it's really been on my heart. It's really been on my heart to talk about content creation, because a lot of people talk, but they never do. And then my main thing is so many videos with the title, just post this. Just post the content. You got to have a plan. You're not finna go out here and start a business with no plan, are you? When I started any business that I put my mind to, I actually had put pen and paper to it. Like, all right, if I do this, I'm going to do this. All right, if I do this, I'm going to do this. You got to go get a DBA or LLC or S Corp or whatever kind of, you got to figure out what you need to get started. Okay? Advice that I do agree with is you don't have to have everything together. You don't have to have a camera. You don't have to have a backdrop, a green screen. You don't have to have a microphone. I don't have a microphone. Eventually, I want to upgrade to those things. There is a camera that I want right now so bad. It costs like $400. I'm going to get to it when I get to it. You feel me? But your phone works just fine. If you're going to use your phone, please invest in, if you have a MacBook or iPad or something, you have to have storage. I run out of storage every day. And I have extra storage that I have not downloaded the stuff to. And it's just because I be too busy. But if you have an Android, you need to get you a memory card. Like, if you have a camera, make sure you have extra memory card. Like, that's the only thing that I'm going to say. But if you want to start I've been doing YouTube for almost 5 years. 4 years, 5 years. With a big break in between. But I started with my phone. I think I had an iPhone 11 when I started doing YouTube. All the videos that you have all the videos that are on my phone, on my page, are shot with my iPhone. You don't need a camera to get started. But if you have a camera, you already got one up on the game. I don't have a camera. But when I get a camera and it's crystal clear around this thing, you gonna know. You gonna see the difference. I do think that at some point you have to upgrade your quality. I'm gonna upgrade my quality. Don't worry about it. But right now, we good with the iPhone, whichever one this is, 14. I don't got a 15 or a 16. I still got the 14, baby. It's okay. They all do the same thing. I still got the update, okay? All right. That's all I needed to say today. I didn't really have anything to talk about, but that's kind of been on my mind and on my heart. If you want to do YouTube, please do YouTube. The other platforms are cool. I get paid from Facebook and I get paid from Instagram. It's pennies on the dollar. You be putting in all that work. The game is long form potential, long form videos, long lasting things. YouTube is forever. If somebody want to search something, they're going to go to YouTube. Hello. Let's get with the program, guys. I just want y'all to know that you can make the impossible possible. There are a lot of things in my life that I dreamed of that seemed impossible. But I made them possible because I believed in myself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. If you're doubting yourself, everybody else is going to doubt you too. Like, I'm going to tell y'all a whole bunch of stories. Y'all going to get how I got in the Army, how I got into culinary school, how I got into a lot of stuff that I got into because I believed in myself. Do y'all know when I joined the Army, I couldn't run down the street, let alone run 2 miles, turn around, do push-ups and sit-ups and turn around and do all this stuff that they be having you doing in basic training. I never ran a day in my life. Hello? How did I get through basic training? I worked my... If you're not an athletic person, the Army is going to be super, super challenging for you. Especially if you're a female. Especially if you're a female who has children already. Like, we not out here. And I didn't do no athletics in high school. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to believe in yourself. So if you wake up and think that you're a YouTuber and that you're a content creator, you're a content creator already, period. Don't worry about what nobody else talking about, because all they talking about is noise. And if they ain't done it, then why would you be listening to them? If you want to start a business and you tell your business idea to somebody and they tell you it's not a good idea, do they have a business? So you gonna listen to somebody who don't have a business, who have not done no research or no analytics, no marketing, no looked up nothing. You gonna let them tell you that you shouldn't open a business? So you gonna let this person who ain't never made a video a day in their life tell you you can't be a content creator? Listen at yourself. Do what you want to do, baby. Let's make the impossible possible.
I am gone. I just want to keep you warm. I'm coming back.